Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabi, if you didn't know, now you know.
I'm Justin.
And welcome to VLOGMAS Day 10.
So crazy to think that time is going by so fast, especially towards the end of the year. I feel like time just goes by.
I cannot believe we're in December already.
I know. And it's Vlogmas Day 10 already.
Right? Cruising right along. So we actually tried to film a video like this already, and it was a disaster.
It was so bad. It was gingerbread house making, and it just did not go as planned.
Everything fell apart. It was so chaotic. We were so focused on the house that we barely answered any questions. I feel like we just sat in silence the whole video, and we were like, that's not getting put on the internet.
It just couldn't be.
It was bad.
Yeah.
So we're back again to make Christmas cookies today. Figured this was a little bit more lighthearted. You don't have to be so focused on it.
A lot easier.
A lot easier.
Right. We have our icing.
We got all of our goodies today. Got our cookie cutters, courtesy of Dollar Tree. Got all of our icings. We tried to make it match the house aesthetic. So we have white, gold, silver.
Butter. Egg.
Got that too.
We have it all now.
And red and green. So we got, cookie cutters we got. This is such a good deal for, well, it's not $1 anymore, guys. $1.25. The economy is in shambles. But I don't really know. I guess the star at the top of the tree is like Christmassy, but we got a star,
For sure.
snowman, candy cane, present, gingerbread, and tree. So we got lots of options. All right, so while we just threw that away, do you know the directions?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Get that out of the trash.
Well, it's just baked for 22 to 24 minutes. All we need is softened butter and egg, and then we mix it up.
And it's the whole stick of butter, right?
I believe so.
You look. All right, so while we just threw that away, do you know the directions?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Get that out of the trash.
Well, it's just baked for 22 to 24 minutes. All we need is softened butter and egg, and then we mix it up.
And it's the whole stick of butter, right?
I believe so.
You look.
I thought you knew.
I didn't. That's why you were just getting ahead of the game. You were getting started.
Well, no, I'm just trying to get the mix going so we can actually get stir and mix, softened butter, one stick, yeah.
Okay.
We're fine.
An egg drop.
We do need a spoon.
Or like a mixing thing?
Yeah. A spoon.
So, while we prep the cookies, I asked over on my Instagram for either like assumptions about us to react to. So that's what we're going to start with. And then I also asked for some fun, like who's most likely to questions.
I'm actually really excited to hear what assumptions you guys have about us.
Well, especially because I feel like no one really knows you through my social media.
I partially like to keep it that way, but you know.
Right. But I just feel like
I definitely can fill you guys in on a lot of details that
you're like in videos, but you're not like.
Most of your videos though are just like obviously centered towards what you're doing or like
so
your life or whatever.
Just, like,
so I'm in it exactly. That's great. A background character.
You're just the supporting actor, the main character over here.
For sure.
No, but
well, it's your life.
I want to do
we're all just living in it.
Exactly. A little bit more of a get to know us, or also just like react to what you guys already think about us. This one was funny. It was the first one I screenshotted. Justin secretly gets mad Gabi posts her body everywhere. Justin also takes every single picture that I post, basically. So
that is very true, and I would never be controlling to the point where I would tell her, "Oh no, you cannot post your body on social media." I just think one, that's absolutely insane. I think every female is entitled to whatever they need to do or whatever they feel they want to do. You know, does not affect me, and. Yeah, I literally take all the pictures and I'm like, yo, you look better like this anyway. You can keep turning, and I think you'll just get more likes and comments. So honestly, it just works out in her favor.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, there's never been a time where you're like about anything, but I don't do it in like a scandalous way. But
Even if you did, I'm the one that almost told her to like start OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, he'd fully support me.
I would, 100%. Because guess who would benefit from it too? Me. So.
Ladies, get you a man that, first of all, just doesn't control any part of your life, because.
That's a fact.
It is not necessary.
Especially when it comes to their body. It's not my body. I have no control over that. Nor do I really care, you know?
I was not ready for that. You're going in.
What am I supposed to do?
Go in. You're doing good.
What are you supposed to go in?
Gabi pays for everything in the relationship, house-wise, and Justin lives there for free.
I wish that was the case. Now, do I pay as much as Gabi? No. This is her space.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that was like the whole thing when he first moved in. Why does Cloud always, every time, this happened yesterday, he was dead asleep on the couch all night. As soon as we go to record, he's playing ball by himself now.
And, yep, having the best time because we're distracted and not paying attention to him.
Yeah, so when he first moved in, I was already living here by myself, fully paying rent by myself. So anything he was paying was already going to save me money. And probably like 85% of the apartment is taken up by my stuff. So like, he doesn't even have room in my closet. He doesn't have a single drawer in the dresser. I make him put all his clothes in the guest room. So like, it would not be fair to split rent 50-50 at all. So I pay like I guess majority, but
she pays a decent amount of it, and I definitely contribute where I'm needed. If she told me, hey, I want you paying more, I'd have no problems in doing so.
I literally told him to pay less than what he originally wanted.
And I always kind of feel bad, but like I feel like I do want to take initiative and do take more initiative to like pay for things. Not that we don't have like a 50-50 split, which is definitely the case, and we'll go back and forth on almost everything. But like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm always the one to just like, you know, choose my card.
Yeah, but also
it's
at the same
split,
time,
though.
I feel bad a lot of the time because he does stuff like this, and he's basically my assistant when it comes to my job, but because he's my boyfriend, like, he doesn't get paid. But like, if that was someone else to do that, they would be like probably on salary all year long. So that's also kind of in my mind. I feel bad a lot of the times. What?
You're more than worth it.
But yeah, so anytime anything has to do with content, I always pay. Like, even sometimes if I have a really strict brand deal and like I need help, I'm like, listen, I'll literally pay you a portion of this because I cannot do it myself. So
most of the time I'm like, you know what to buy me. Just buy it.
But yeah, no, honestly, we're really good about splitting pretty much everything. Date nights, we just go back and forth. Well, okay, we don't split things 50-50. This is like this new thing on TikTok where everyone's coming forward about their ex-boyfriends who would like Venmo request them down to every dollar of their relationship. And that, it's not that important. I can't stand that. So we just go back and forth. I'll get groceries this time, you get groceries next time. We go on a date night. If it was my idea, I'll pay. If it was your idea, you'll pay.
For sure.
And like this. The only thing we split is Costco. Because that thing...
Costco just, man, that bill will get ran up so fast. And the first quarter of our Costco trip today was me just buying random shit.
Clothes.
Well...
Okay, we bought a lot of gifts.
Yeah, I bought a lot of gifts, though. And I got this really cool sneaker book. For those of you that do know me.
Go watch yesterday's VLOGMAS for the Costco haul.
Shoes I am. I came across like the sneaker book. I saw it on TikTok before, but I never really saw it until like I remembered while we were there. And I was like, wait a second, they might have it.
We walked right past it, didn't see it, and then it was literally sitting on top of the pile. And he's like, wait, it's right here.
For sure. I think like there's no way something else doesn't get added to this.
Right, but that's it.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Next one. Gabi absolutely wears the pants, and Justin is the whatever you say, babe, kind of boyfriend.
No, I am like that for sure, because I'm really down for whatever. I'm super laid back, super chill. But like, I would never say Gabi wears the pants in the relationship. Like, I still make the executive decisions at the end of the day.
That's only because I'm indecisive about anything. And
yeah, but like, if I want to do something, like,
I would never make the decision.
That's very true. But like, still, like, I don't know. I just feel like we always agree on everything, so it's never like a decision has to be made. It's
honestly,
like it's
no
just
one
like
wins.
Yeah, it's like an agreement. It's like, okay, bet, yeah, you know. So like, nobody necessarily really wears the pants, but like,
we just don't wear pants.
We just don't wear pants.
Ow!
That might be true right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you're definitely wearing pants. I'm definitely wearing pants because I'm sweating. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the wears the pants thing is... I feel like in a healthy relationship, like, no one should wear the pants.
Right, because everything is just like agreed on, and like just you like know what the other person is gonna say already, so it's like
nothing has to be that big of a deal.
For sure.
This one's a good one, but I hope it's wrong. I mean, I know it's wrong, but Justin already bought the ring. Guys, one, he didn't, but
ring
two,
pop. For sure.
I cannot make up my mind of what engagement ring I even want.
You know which one you're looking at right now, though.
Well, but now it is even like, okay, so growing up, I wanted a cushion cut double halo. That is so chuggy to me now. No offense if you have it, because I wanted it for the longest time. Do not want that at all. Then I went to a hair-shaped with a gold pave band, which I like, but I don't know if I'm going to get sick of that. And then the newest phase I'm on is the, like, twat ma rings. I was probably so wrong, but it's like French for like two of me, and I think it's like the double diamond ring that Indy Blue and Megan Fox both have, but they have a diamond and an emerald, or like a different stone, which would be cute because your birthstone,
my birthstone
is emerald.
Is emerald, yeah.
But like I'm gonna get sick of green on my finger. Green is not a color that I could wear all the time. Are you still like hesitant on it being done?
Well, no, it's definitely done, but I just can't believe that like there's no type of like liquid that gets added to it in order to yeah, but that,
you think it's too thick still?
Not that it's too thick, but it's just, I mean, the butter still needs to melt a little bit more, so I'll definitely like just like hold off for like maybe 5 minutes and see if it does. But it's definitely like coming along.
For sure. I feel like that kind of looked like what it did last year, and I had to like almost like force it together. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm torn. We've talked so many times about, like, we'll be out and about, and we're like, what else can we do? And there's been so many scenarios where I'm like, should we just go ring shopping?
So just imagine, like, if I were looking to buy it fairly soon, like, it'd be such a hard decision to, like, really, like, consider what she actually wants because of how indecisive she is right now.
But that's
she
what
can't
I'm
even
saying.
Tell you guys, like, man, like, you know what, this is the one that I want, this is the one I'm set on. Like, she's been through so many phases, and honestly, like, it's good because, like, at least, like, you're keeping yourself updated with what you really want by time.
But that's what stresses me out is, like, if I'm going to get one. I mean, no, because it has sentimental value. So, like, all my rings, I never get sick of the rings I wear every day. So I probably won't get sick of it. But in my head, I'm like, I've already gone through so many phases. What if, like, 10 years down the line, I don't like it anymore? Which is not going to be the case. Because I'm going to love it regardless.
I'll make sure to keep the receipt. I'll make sure to keep the receipt, and then we'll just go return it.
But I just need to like try them on my hand and see which one I actually like with my like, I don't know, finger shape, and I have no idea. So
I'll definitely
long story short, the answer is no.
When I start that journey and process of like really going to get the ring and starting to like look for one and get the diamonds and all that cut and, you know, find the band for her, I'll definitely make sure to like vlog it. Mm-hmm. You guys will definitely be aware of it. It's gonna be hard though because I can't really post about it.
No, you're not gonna be able to post it. Yeah, I want you to like.
I'll do like a behind the scenes up to that point, and then once it happens, you'll see like yeah, for sure.
You wish you started dating when you first met years ago. Okay, well when we first met, no, because we met. He still lived in New York. I lived down here. I didn't even know he was flirting with me, so I definitely didn't want to be dating back then. Thought he was just being nice because I was on TLC because I thought it was cool.
I just think that when we started dating was the perfect time for us to start dating because of like where we were at in life and like just as people and like maturity wise and like, you know, all that shit. Like when we first met, I was young. We were still in high school. When we first met,
it wasn't even a question.
Right, for sure.
And then
that would never have worked out the way it has now. Yeah. Like, and even like fast forward to even
2018 was when we like first started like hanging out one-on-one, and by that I think it was maybe once, maybe twice, but. That was when I rejected him. He tried to kiss me and I straight up said no. I don't know why, because I
didn't
wanted to.
I had asked her. I was like, listen, like, if I kissed you right now, how, like...
Because you were, like, kissing my, like, forehead, and then you were like, can I kiss you? And I literally was like, no.
And then I did not really, like, entertain her anymore, and that was that. And then we, like, drifted away.
Yeah.
And then
So when we first started dating, like, this time around, he used to always say, like, I wish you would have just said yes, like, 3 years ago. But... in my eyes, I know that who I was 3 years ago
is nowhere near the same person
who I am now. You probably would have been good for me because you always say like you would have gotten me out of that situation. I just don't think I would have been good for you back then, and so I don't think we would have worked out had we started dating then.
I can agree with that for sure.
Like actually, so I think this was the perfect time. And now everything.
Time will tell. I'll tell you that shit right now. Time will tell. You know, it's like something that you always had in the back of your mind that never really thought would come to like the forefront and like actually happen. Shit happened. like, and it's just so funny. It's so crazy, but I really think like the timing was everything, and it's been so easy going, and it's only gonna stay like that. So this looks good.
Yeah, no, it came together really well.
Do we have a rolling pin?
You know, I thought about that, and I was like, last year, I'm pretty sure I just put, like, saran wrap around. We got a Malibu bottle in there. That'll work.
I mean, it would.
Do we have anything better? I was like, we'd buy a rolling pin, and this is the one time a year we would use it.
So, Gabi really does not drink, and it's funny because I'd say we had this Malibu bottle for her for, like,
I don't even, what is it
months
from?
now.
I mean, yeah,
if not,
like many months.
Yeah, probably like, what, like 8? I don't know. Depends on when we got it, but
was it the
it's just so funny that, like, you literally still have this bottle in the fridge. And
look, I knew I would need it one day. Not to drink, but I don't think I did that. And that was fun.
Come on, just using one side.
Here's our rolling pin.
Homemade rolling pin.
We got 2 more assumptions, and then we'll probably finish the rest when we're decorating the cookies. All the fun, who's more likely to. This one, just, you play your relationship up for the camera. If anything, it's the exact opposite.
I feel like most of our relationship isn't even on camera.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
So it's
anything, I
just
feel
like-
like we play our relationship down on camera.
So much.
Like
so
by
much. If, like,
far.
you guys really only, like, could see, like, more of, like, I guess, like, our reality versus, like, what is able to get put on camera, for example, because, like, there's a lot of things that I wish, like, even I could be more expressive, like, on my social media and things like that, but just unfortunately my lifestyle doesn't call for that.
But also, like, that I don't think is a bad thing, because I'd rather
It's
much
really
rather
not, though.
have
No,
it that
no,
way,
for sure.
and that's why I am so willing to, like, show our relationship on social media and make it public and, like, make content about it, because I know the reality of our relationship is a million times better than the content version of our relationship, so it's not like those lines are getting
Which
blurred
is
at all.
yeah, it's so true. That's such a great way to put it. I'd have to agree.
Because, like, I've seen it go wrong so many times where, like, the best parts of the relationship is the parts for content, so then it's like,
for sure, and like,
do you
and then,
genuinely feel that way, or are you
yeah.
just doing it like for a
And like
video?
in reality, their lives
not
together
like
just
that.
miserable, you know. So ours are definitely the complete opposite. I feel
Yeah.
like you almost don't see
At all.
the loving, affectionate side, and like as much like on
Okay,
camera versus
what do you want to
off,
start
so.
with?
Let's
I
do
wish
one
there
of
was an
each.
ornament.
Let's just do one of each. So let's like try to map it out to where we can
Okay.
kind of get like all of them together.
Like
so this could be
Tetris?
like be tucked in the corner for sure.
And I think that's also why we like rarely post on our couples channel, even though we continuously want to get better at that.
Every time we try to plan for a video or something to go on that channel,
Something
we get
like
so consumed.
goes wrong, and that's why we don't
I
want
just-
anything to be forced, so we just cut it. And
For
just
sure.
don't finish
But
the
then,
video.
like, most of the time though too, I feel like we're just enjoying our time together. Like we just start having so much fun that we forget to pick the camera up, or we
Right, on the stuff that we
forget,
should be filming.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like I really wish we had like a personal like photographer, videographer, and like just to follow us around and just capture all these moments, because honestly some of the best times were like when one of my friends, Mike, was with us in like New York City, and he was able to take pictures
Those are
and
some of
videos,
my
and
favorite pictures
that's
too,
what I'm
because
saying.
that's just like
and it's
how
just so
we
authentic,
work.
yeah, for sure. Like, and that's what I feel like we need, especially for that channel.
Okay, last assumption, because now we're at the point where we're focusing and getting quiet, so. Gabi is more romantic and lovey-dovey than Justin is. And this is how I know you guys know nothing about our relationship.
I'm definitely the more affectionate and loving one,
By far.
by far.
I feel like romance and like thoughtfulness we're pretty equal on, but like
For sure.
lovey-dovey, affectionate.
Gabby knows how to
like,
express herself really well through like writing or like
Yeah, I'm not good with
just
words.
like they're not vocally. Like like I could look at Gabby and like just say how I feel. Gabby doesn't have like the best time doing that.
I don't.
But is very good when it comes to like cards and little like love notes, I guess you could say, and just things like that. Yeah, we should decorate them on there, right? Like kind of just get them prepped,
Like after
ready
they
to
bake.
go. Oh yeah.
You're gonna decorate them, yeah, after they bake. Okay, we're gonna go finish this, and then we'll be back when we they're done. Hopefully they stay in their same shape and we get to decorate. Here is what we're working with before they go in the oven. We struggled a little bit, but I think we figured it out. I'm just hoping they hold this shape now. Okay, we're back. They look pretty good.
For sure. The star look a little...
That's the one that really, like, blew up a little bit.
Blew up.
The rest are fairly, I mean...
Once you, like, kind of make a line, the gingerbread isn't really that bad. No, it's pretty good, though.
Got a little extra beef on him. Who's most likely to buy another dog and not say anything? Justin.
100% me. Because 1, I don't have a dog yet. 2, I want a dog.
Oh, did he say to be cut up? That's okay, just make that a stripe. Why is that so...
Liquidy.
There's been a few times where, like, I refuse to get another dog in this apartment because we literally do not have space for it. And there's been a few times where he is tempted. If someone, like, posts on Instagram a cute dog that he wants, he's tried a few times. Okay, next question. Who's most likely to convince the other person to move to a different country on a whim?
Me
Definitely
again.
Justin.
Yeah.
We were in Hawaii, obviously not a different country, but he really, truly, like, tried to convince me to just pick up and move there.
Moved there for like 3 months, guys. I think it'd be such a great time. I think it'd be such a different scene to be in, and yeah, I don't know. I would love it. But I'm also the type too, like, I would love to go get a nice truck, put a fifth wheel on the back, go out to the West Coast and, like, explore national parks and, like, everything that this country has to offer. I would love to do that as well. That would take a lot of time out, and obviously we can, like, work at the gym, but Gabby would be able to work every single day, and we would just entertain that and just build that up, you know? So, like, I'm very like that. I would love to do that. I think that the world there's so much to explore, so I would love to pick up and just go.
Yeah, I'm not like that as much.
No, Gabby's very
I need a home base. I feel. I mean, like, on vacation is a different story.
We would make our home base wherever we felt, and, like, that to me is so cool. Like, hey, you want to go here? Okay, bet. Yeah, you want to stay here for however long? Okay, great. Me too.
I also feel like as long as I had you and I had Cloud, then I do feel like I'd be okay. But the issue is so many times where I'm, like, homesick and ready to get home is because, like, I'm either somewhere by myself or I just don't have Cloud.
For sure.
I could have used, like, a black for the snowman. All right, this is the last one we have. Who's most likely to have baby fever first?
Well, if you guys know who we are, it's definitely Gabriella.
Yeah, I don't know. I cannot wait for that stage.
Oh, I know. I know, for a fact. Like, I'm excited for it, too. I could just wait. That's the difference. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, no. I'm excited for it, and I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
All right. I have so much icing on my fingers.
I've had so much icing on my fingers and
the whole time.
Washed them off 5 times.
The thought was there. Like,
the effort was there, the thought was there.
The potential behind almost all of them. The little, like, writing Joe ones we have taste nasty, but were so much easier to use to decorate.
For sure.
Which we left half the sugar cookie dough just plain in the fridge, which I'm glad we did because honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of icing. True, that one has the least amount. But I'll give you a close-up look. I just need to get the icing on my hands. The Christmas present. Christmas tree. The candy cane where the red exploded all over it. A cute little ornament with J, G, and C for Justin, Gabby, and Cloud. How was it?
It was hard.
Really?
Yeah. Sugar cookies are meant to be, like, eaten soft, you know, like the ones from Publix are so good.
And we did the, like, lowest amount, but it's okay. Snowman. Gingerbread man that somehow turned pink. I tried to mix the white and the gold with literally the tiniest bit of red, hoping it would somewhat make a brown. Backfired, and it made it, like, it looks like he's Pepto-Bismol, but it's fine. This was a star. Didn't really look like a star. And then you drew a diamond on it, which now really makes it not look like a star.
I don't know.
Overall,
From
it
a
was
distance,
fun.
they look good. Yeah, for sure, it was fun. I loved hearing what you guys had to like say about either who's more likely to or your assumptions about us. That was pretty funny.
It's also 12:15.
And time just goes.
This was fun.
It was.
Way better than our other video.
Yeah, the gingerbread houses were just not it. And I don't think we'll ever do it again. So.
I know. I think we'll stick to
We
the
put that in
Christmas
the past,
cookies
yeah, for sure.
from here on out because that was way more fun, easygoing,
No,
and just way more fun. The gingerbread houses were not fun.
at all.
It was too stressful. But this is fun. Hope you enjoyed. Excuse you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big like, comment down below, subscribe, turn post notifications on, all that, and I will see you in the next video.